Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. My name is Alicia, and this is Docs on a Budget. Thank you all so much for joining me today. This is my first ever YouTube video, and I am so excited. So what I thought I would do is I would tell you all a little bit about myself, and then we would get into my cash envelopes and my seeking fund breakdown. So again, my name is Alicia. I am a recent graduate. I have a PhD. Yes, I know. Girl, you have a PhD. What are you doing on a budget? Listen. So if you're somebody that has a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or you went on to pursue a professional degree like me, you know that sometimes these degrees, they're not giving what they're supposed to give, okay? And instead of feeling sorry for myself about what I don't have and how I'm not where I want to be, I thought, you know what? I am so blessed to have the income that I do have. And then if I become more intentional with my money, then I can get to where I want to be. And so that led me to YouTube, and I started seeing the zero-based budgeting and the cash envelope system, and I thought, wow, like this is amazing. I can do this. So I went out, I got my materials, and here I am. So I wanted to just start off with a breakdown video in case there's anyone new here like me who doesn't quite know what to start or what to buy or how to break down their system, that they can follow along with me here on my journey. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so I have purchased these 4 binders here. I don't know that I'm going to use all of these binders, but your girl likes to have options. And so I've also pre-made my envelopes here. I just use my Cricut machine to print out the labels. And so what I think I would like to start with is my high priorities. And for my high priority binder, I'm going to put it in this pink binder here. Okay. So for my first high priority fund, it's going to be emergency. So I do want to follow the Dave Ramsey baby steps and save up 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. I've calculated it for my household for 6 months is $15,000. That is a little high, so I'm going to just start with the 3 months. That'd be $7,500. So that's going to be my first high priority savings. Next is going to be general savings. So I do have a high yield savings account, and I don't have a number, a dollar amount that I want to save, but I do just want to start saving. So that's going to go in here, and then I'll transfer it into my high yield savings account. Next, I have debt. So I don't know if it's just me or if you all experience this as well, but something always comes up. I go to check my mail, there's a ticket, I get a parking ticket, some kind of bill, you name it, something always comes up. So I want to have enough money so that when those things happen, I can pull from here. Student loans. So I'm going to do a whole nother separate video on my student loan situation. I do want to apply for the student loan forgiveness program. But for now, I do just want to save up enough for my monthly payments. Even though we're not required to pay until May, I still want to make those qualifying payments because of the student loan forgiveness program. So that's going to be a high priority as well. Next, investing. So I do want to invest in a 401k or Roth IRA. So I do want to make that a high priority. So that's going to go in investing. Next, moving. So my boyfriend is in medical school. He's got about 4 more months to go, and then he'll be graduating, which is so exciting. So after medical school, he'll be going into residency. And if he gets the residency that he would like, that would be a cross-country move for us, you guys. And I priced it out, and getting a U-Haul and getting one of our cars shipped is going to be about $3,000. So I definitely want to start saving for that, and that is a high priority since that's going to be coming up in May. All right, so that's going to be all for my high priorities. Next, we're going to have low priorities. And I'm going to put that in this mint green binder, which is so cute. It's one of my favorite colors. Okay, so the first low priority is going to be T-Mobile. So What kind of phone do you guys have? I'm curious. I'm somebody, I don't stick with the latest phones. So I had an iPhone 6. My boyfriend, I think he was ashamed. So he traded me his iPhone 8 and he got a newer iPhone. But I'm gonna catch up with the times, guys. So I want to get a new iPhone. So I'm going to save for that. It's not a high priority, but if I can save up the money, I will get a new phone. So that's gonna go in T-Mobile. Okay, next, a new car. So again, similar to the phone, my car is fine. It doesn't give me any trouble. But in my better life, I would like to say I would love to get a new car. So I'm gonna save up enough money for a down payment for a new car. For a future home, I would love to own a home. So in here, I want to put money aside for a down payment for a home. And if we surpass a down payment, then I want to also add money to furnish my home. Okay, and then clothes. So again, not a high priority, but I do like to shop. I love shopping online, going to Target, things like that. So I'm gonna put some money aside for clothes. And then wedding. So I am not engaged, but I do hope to be married someday. And when that happens, I would like to not have to take out a loan to pay for my wedding. So I do want to start putting money aside to pay for that. And then I think I'm going to put this in a separate binder. These are kind of more, no, actually we don't go on dates weekly, so I'm not going to put that with my weekly expenses. So I'm going to put date night in case we want to go to a nice restaurant or something like that. I'm going to put that in my low priority binder. Okay. Self-care. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about this, you guys. Do you think I should put date night and self-care in low priority or in my weekly expenses? Because we don't go out to eat, like sit down at a restaurant weekly. And I also do not go and get my nails done or my hair done or anything like that weekly. So I'm thinking I'm just going to stick with low priority for now. And then we'll change it later if we need to. Okay. So that's going to be it for low priority. All right, I'm sorry, you guys. My phone cut off. It ran out of storage. So we are going to be starting with my weekly expenses and bills. I'm going to put that in this holographic binder. And so I want to start with medical expenses. So I do have some medical bills that I would like to pay off. So I'm going to save for that in here. And then we have Wi-Fi. Okay. So I have a question for you all. For your rent and like cable, water, sewer, trash, those kind of bills, if you have them, they just get paid like automatic withdrawal from your account. Do you, when you get paid, take the money out, put it in the envelopes, and then put it back in the bank when it's time for the bill to go? Or do you just leave that money in the bank and withdraw everything else for cash stuffing? That's what I think I'm going to do. I think that makes the most sense to me, but you all let me know what you do. So I thought I would just try it out with my internet bill and see how it goes from there. Okay, next we have gas. So I do work from home, but we have recently started a little side hustle. So we've started door dashing. Now, I don't know if you all have tried it, but if you haven't and you're looking to make some side money, especially if you live in like a big city or a busy area, I highly recommend you try door dashing. It's been really great for us. So I'm gonna just have money in this envelope for gas when we go door dashing. And then groceries. So I have sort of the same dilemma with groceries as I do with sort of rent and those other things. I usually do grocery pickup. So I just order my groceries on the app and then pick them up in store. So everything is sort of an online transaction. So I'm not sure how practical this will be for me to stuff it in cash because I don't pay for my groceries in cash. But I figured I would just have the envelope just in case I sort of figure it out. Or I'm hopeful that you all will have suggestions for me. So let me know in the comments down below. And actually, I'm going to take this out. So I'm going to take gas and groceries and I'm going to put it in my wristlet so that when I stuff it, I can just take this with me on the go. So we're gonna have gas, groceries in here, and then eating out. So I'm also gonna put eating out in here. So if we're out and about, we can have money to go to Chipotle or McDonald's or whatever. Okay, so that's all that's going to go into my wristlet. Okay, and that's it for bills. So in my last binder, which is so cute with the little confetti glitter, I am going to do my challenges. And I have never done a savings challenge before, you guys, so I am very excited about this. So the first challenge that I'm going to do is the $10 challenge. Now I have made myself some trackers to go along with these. But I do think if I get the courage, I want to open up an Etsy shop. And if I do, I will sell them on there and then I will share my trackers with you guys. But for now, I am doing the $10 challenge. So at the end, I will hopefully have saved $500. And I'm not sure what I want to do with that $500 yet. If you guys participate in the $10 savings challenge, let me know what you end up doing with that money. So next I have the 100 envelope challenge. So at the end of the year, this will be $5,050. And I plan to take that money and put it into my high yield savings account. So that's gonna go in here. And then next, vacations. So I love to go on vacation, you guys. I love to travel. But since everything has been happening with the pandemic, we haven't been traveling as much as we would like to. But I'm hoping soon things will go back to normal, whatever that means, and we'll be able to travel freely without worry. So with my tracker, I plan to have $3,000 for a vacation, and hopefully we'll be able to go to the Bahamas or to Hawaii. I would love to go there, or even to Disney. We're Disney fans over here. So that is going to be for the vacation envelope. And then lastly, we have Christmas. And I am very embarrassed to say this, you guys. I've never saved money specifically for Christmas. I was a very last minute person. I would just kind of go out to the stores or online shop a week or a few days before Christmas and sort of just buy. But I'm very excited to have a tracker and to save. It should be $1,300 by the time Christmas rolls around for Christmas gifts specifically. So this is gonna be so nice. I'm gonna put this in here as well. Okay, so that's it. So I am only doing 4 savings challenges. Like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I didn't want to overwhelm myself or have a bunch of challenges that I could not finish. So I'm just gonna start with those 4, and then maybe next year we will double that amount of savings. But yeah, guys, that is it. So I have my binders set up here. So for my next video, I will be doing a budget breakdown and then a cash stuffing. And I'm so excited. I hope that you all stick around, subscribe, comment, and like the video. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.